To my channel. My name is Elvia, and for today's video I am going to be doing a face mask application. I should probably turn down the baby monitor. And I just recently got out of the shower. My face feels a little dry and hormonally, and I'm starting to break out really bad here, but they're like cystic acne. Like I can feel them underneath my skin. So I figure I should take an opportunity to do a face mask while my son is taking his nap. And for that, I will be using this Moly Master Lab. It's an intensive brightening vitamin C face mask. It helps to brighten, it has a brightening effect. It's water, what is this? Main effect is brightening effect, skin fit sheet, water essence, highly absorbing. A skin friendly mask pack with excellent effects. That's it. It has real vitamin C. This is a $4 mask on Ulta's website, and I got it during a promotional sale for $2.80. And yes, I'm using this because brightening is really good for acne scars, as well as like the vitamin C gives your skin a good luminosity, I guess it would be the right way to say it. But sometimes during like the process of like exfoliating and trying to deal with my acne here, there's other areas of my skin that are perfectly fine, like my forehead and around my nose and up here, and they do get dry because I'm treating my entire face and not just these areas specifically. So I wanted to give my skin a little bit of a boost. So this is what I will be using. So to open this, you have to turn it upside down. Of course. Should probably fan it out a little. And I like the liters one because it fits my face really, really nicely. And I'm hoping this will too. Be careful when you open these because luckily I didn't tear mine. But if you can see here, there is the mask right there. So what I like about the Leaders mask is there's so much serum in it that's left over that I have high hopes for this one too. So when I pull out a mask, sometimes they're so drenched that I like to kind of just like pinch it a bit and then gently just like pull it out. Just because I'd like to retain some of the serum inside, just in case this over dries for whatever reason, I still have some serum left. So it's always a pain in the butt when you open these because you're trying to figure out which way to open them and you don't want to tear it. I'm having a really hard time with this one. This is a little bit thinner than the Leaders ones also. And okay, halfway there. I do have a clean small hand towel in front of me just in case. It's almost soapy. Like I feel like I can blow a balloon. No, I can't. I have a Rolade in my mouth. I have some major heartburn going on. So if I sound weird, that is the reason why. I have a mirror right here too, so hopefully it'll make me putting this mask on a little easier. Okay, so here we go. I like to open my eyes and kind of figure out the placement of the eyes. And if I'm not mistaken, God, the mouth aspect of this is small. I think I overstretched it trying to be goofy here. But I have big eyes, and I know I have big eyes, and this is made for like small-eyed people. Because with my leaders, at least it goes over, like, I think it goes over my eyebrows, but my entire eye area is like drenched. Not drenched, covered. Um, and then I feel like this is made for like smaller faces. I think my face is honestly too big for this mask. So I messed this up right here by pulling as much as I did. But it like barely even covers my chin area. So don't overstretch it. That was my mistake. And then as I talk, it's gonna shift. See, with the leaders, at least it comes down here, just abruptly just stops there. And same thing with like my ears. I'm gonna leave this on. It says anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes. I'm really glad that I did save some of the extra serum because it's not like really, it doesn't feel like it's a heavy, like there's a lot of serum, like it's not completely like drenched in it. So I'm going to chill for, I don't know, I'm going to see what's on my DVR. It says 10 to 20 minutes. I think I already said that. And so yeah, so I will be back in a few minutes and let you know how it went. But so far, it's not the best fit for my face, but hopefully the results are still there. So I'll see you in a few. So I'm back. I've had the mask on for about half hour already, and I can start that it's starting to not necessarily dry, but just like it doesn't feel as moist, I guess would be the proper terminology. I need a burp. I've been burping so much lately. Excuse me, or hiccuping, whatever the heck that was. So I'm just going to be pulling it from the top down to the bottom because I don't want to get it in my eyes. But there's still plenty of actually moisture down there. But it was already starting to dry here on my chin. I can feel that. So with the leaders one, usually I can kind of just still like squeeze serum out, but it doesn't seem like there is really much here, but I can go ahead and put it on my chin. Let's see if I can take any more out. Like I said, I like to take the serum off the mask if I can, and just put it in my face, and then I'll just leave it there. That's why I like to use masks during my day, is because I can give it enough time to actually dry, and not like if I do it at night and it's later on at night, I actually stay awake until I can feel like it's dry, because I sleep on my stomach, and I mean, I don't want the sleepy mask to end up all over my pillow. If that makes sense. So I will just be leaving this on for the rest of the day, and then just follow up my regular nighttime routine later tonight. So I did end up managing to get out a lot of the serum onto my face. The face mask itself, though, it's very thin compared to like the leaders one. This one has a lot of air pockets. Can you see that? If I put it up close, there's like major like holes and indentations in it. If you see there, it's super thin. Again, this is my first Tony Moly mask, so I don't know if they're necessarily all like that, but I will be keeping them and collecting them over time, and comparing the mask and see if they are all, created that way. So I'll just be throwing this around. So I'll be putting this on the side. I just take the extra serum and just put it on my hands. My hands are really messed up. They're so dry because I wash them so many times during the day, and I don't always moisturize them, and that's why they're dry. I still see that there's extra serum in my bag. Yes, on the bottom. So I'm just gonna make sure that it's closed, and I'm gonna put it in a Ziploc bag, and then I'll just go in tomorrow and just put some on my face, because you're supposed to be using the mask, I believe. I mean, it says you can do it daily, but even like twice a week. So I usually like to use my mask once, and then the extra serum I'll just use it like the next day. Just because I don't think if I keep the serum there longer, it'll be as effective. But my face feels hydrated. It feels nice. It is a little slimy, but honestly, for treating my skin so long, I really don't mind it anymore. I think it's actually really reassuring where when I feel like my skin is actually plumped. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. My face is not red. This is just my acne scars that I have, and a breakout that's curing itself. Same thing with here, here, and here. But as long as it doesn't look worse than it did before I started it, it's all good here. So thank you so much for watching this review on the Tony Moly mask. This is a backup one that I have of this mask. And again, even though the fit to my face wasn't that great, if your lips are bigger than mine, then you're really gonna have to kind of stretch it out a little bit to make it work. But be very careful, because this top part is so thin, it'll just completely just look out of whack. The eye parts, if your eyes are bigger than mine, same situation. But I mean, luckily it just went around it, and I didn't have to extend it at all. So do I recommend the mask? Besides based on design, I actually feel comfortable. I didn't get any funky feeling while I was wearing it. And as I'm sitting here and I'm speaking to you, I can feel my skin absorbing it more and more and more. And I feel like my skin is looking not as ashy. I don't know how else to explain it, but it was really, really dry at the beginning. And that's why as the night progresses, I will be doing my regular skincare routine over this, just to be like the cherry on top of everything I just did. So I do recommend the mask if you want to feel a little bit more revived and plumped up. It does feel nice. And again, the construction of the mask does need a little bit of work, but I mean, there's a lot of people that this mask feels comfortable in, and I don't mind the fitting not being 100% perfect, as long as it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So that's my review, my take on this mask. I hope I was able to help you figure out on whether or not it's something that you want to invest in. Again, I bought it at Ulta, and it's a $4 mask. And I will see all of you soon with a new mask from either Tony Moly or Leaders or whatever mask I'll be doing. So I'll see all of you soon. Bye.